Hi and welcome back to Collaborator. Today we'll discuss the difference between the article and press release formats available in the system, as well as how to quickly add a ready-made publication to a project if you don't want to order content creation from the platform. Let's go to the Publication Management tab and click Add Publication. The first step is to choose whether to add an article or a press release. Now, let's go into more detail on how they differ. So the article format involves publishing in the main thematic sections of the website. The volume of the material is at least 2,000 characters. Articles can contain 1 to 3 links, and the uniqueness of the material must be no less than 75%. So what's different in the press release? First, it's the placement location. A press release can only be published in the news or press releases section of the website. Therefore, platforms without these sections cannot offer this format. The second difference is length. This material should be between 1,500 and 2,000 characters, and the number of links can range from 1 to 2. The uniqueness also must be at least 75%. Due to the placement location and volume of a press release, its price in the system is generally at least 10% lower than that of an article. Now that we know the difference, we choose the format that we need and fill in the remaining fields. Let's start with the article format. We need to enter its title. The desired URL format is filled in automatically, but you can edit it if you like. Next, we fill in the publication text. I have my article prepared in Google Docs, so I can simply copy and paste the text into the relevant field. The text is inserted along with the links and images that were in it, and the system automatically extracts the anchor text and links below. This means everything is done automatically and correctly. Next, we have optional fields to fill in, such as the site announcement text, description, and keywords. You can fill these in if you wish, but these fields are only recommendational from platform owners. Once we've filled in all the fields, we submit our article for moderation. Now, in the Post Management tab, we can see our article, its title, and its moderation status. After it passes moderation, the status will change and it will be ready for placement. But let's go back to adding publications, and this time we'll add an article in HTML format. I'll also prepare the code in the Google Doc. To edit this code, first click the source button and then paste the code. Now, I click source again and we see the familiar article format with images and links. Now, let's go back to adding publications again, but this time it will be a press release. I've also prepared the text in Google Docs. I paste the text and immediately check that the character count requirement is met. Now, let's look at how the drag and drop function works, using the press release as an example. We need to add an image. I place the cursor in the text where I want it, and then I drag the image from my desktop. And all set, the image is now inserted into the article. We can either send the press release for moderation, or if it needs more work, save it as a draft. Now that the article is ready for publication, we can move on to finding the perfect platform and completing the assignment. But more on that in different lessons. Thanks for watching.